Please join me in welcoming the Spring 2017 candidates for graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences and the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. Please join me in welcoming the platform party to the arena stage. Please rise for our national anthem, led by Natalie Brady, Hannah Shirkey, Tyler Smith, and Calvin Horner, students in the Department of Music. Please welcome Ms. Sue Ott-Rollins, Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 45th Annual Commencement Ceremony at Northern Kentucky University. I'd like to start with a thank you to our vocal quartet for their wonderful rendition of the national anthem. Today, we honor and celebrate the class of 2017. You did it. Graduates, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. I will ask them to stand as I call their names and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Representing the NKU Board of Regents, Chair of the Board of Regents and today's commencement speaker, Richard A. Bainey. Secretary of the Board of Regents, Virginia G. Fox. Regent Lee Shaben. Regent Terry L. Mann. Regent John William Weber. Regent Richard Boyce. Regent Dennis Repenning. Regent Arnie D. Slaughter. Regent Andre R. Ward. Regent Norman G. Dismaris. Regent Gregory S. Shoemate. Please join me in recognizing the NKU Board of Regents. Going on, Mr. Jeffrey S. Mearns, President of Northern Kentucky University. Dr. Michael Baranowski, President of the Faculty Senate and Grand Marshal. Mr. Tom C. Wiedemann, President of the Alumni Association. Ms. Pamela Vashoni, Representative of the Class of 2017. Dr. Rebecca Porterfield, Dean of the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. Dr. Diana McGill, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Mr. Ken Butoff, Athletic Director. Ms. Joan Gates, Vice President for Legal Affairs and General Counsel. Mr. Eric Gentry, Vice President for University Advancement. Mr. Barry Kenzel, President of the NKU Foundation Board. Dr. Arna Almquist, Associate Provost and Dean of the Library. Mr. Jeffrey Standen, Dean of the Chase College of Law. Dr. Daniel Nadler, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Sue Hodges-Moore, Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance. Dr. Kevin Kirby, Dean of the College of Informatics. Dr. Dale Scalise-Smith, Dean of the College of Health Professions. Dr. Cynthia Reed, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. Dr. Kathleen Roberts, Senior Advisor to the President for Inclusive Excellence. And Mr. Ben Jagger, Executive Assistant to the President and Secretary to the Board of Regents. Please join me in recognizing our platform party today. The journey to graduation is filled with many people who make a difference in our lives. And many of those people are with us today to help celebrate this momentous event. Let me first recognize the family members of our graduates. I know the class of 2017 will agree with me that they could not have possibly reached this point without your encouragement and support. So will all the parents, grandparents, spouses, partners, children, and other family members please stand and let us thank you. Next, I would like to recognize the NKU faculty. I can't stress enough the importance of our outstanding faculty who daily demonstrate a deep dedication to helping our students achieve their goals. Will all members of the faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Jeffrey S. Mearns, President of Northern Kentucky University.
Thank you. Thank you. It is my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Rich Bainey. As you know, and as you've just heard, Mr. Bainey is the chair of our Board of Regents. Mr. Bainey is also a proud and a very generous graduate of our university. He graduated from NKU in 1981, and he exemplifies the transformative power of higher education. Like many of our graduates, like many of you, Mr. Bainey was the first person in his family to graduate from college. His path from orientation to graduation was not a straight and a smooth one. I suspect that he may tell you a little bit about his detours and his distractions. But once his passion was ignited, he propelled himself to a successful career in journalism. He dedicated himself to his craft. He followed the facts until it brought him to the truth, irrespective of the consequences. Today, Mr. Boehny serves as the president and CEO of the EW Scripps Company, one of the largest and most innovative media organizations in the world. His professional achievements are the product of many qualities, including determination and hard work, and his tolerance for informed risk. Undoubtedly, Mr. Boehny has been successful because of his good judgment and his courage. But I believe that Mr. Boehny's most valuable assets are his innate humility and his genuine desire to serve others. These qualities have enabled him to have a successful career and to lead a meaningful life. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your commencement speaker, a graduate of NKU, Mr. Richard Boehny.
Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. What an incredible crowd. It's an honor to be here. It's some 36 years after my wife Lisa and I proudly walked the stage over in the old gym and received our diplomas, as Jeff said, as first-generation college students here at NKU. Today's not about the end of something. It's really about transitions to what's new and what's next. But before turning our full attention to the soon-to-be graduates, we need to acknowledge with smiles but heavy hearts that today is the end of our time together with Jeff Mearns, who has served as president of NKU for 5 years. Soon after this ceremony, Jeff's going to pack up his office, turn in his bling, we hope, and begin a journey to Ball State University in Indiana, where he will be the next president. Jeff won't be making the journey alone. The Ball State community also will be gaining the skills and support of Jennifer Mearns. Jeff and Jennifer, will you join me up here?
She might not join us.
She's coming. Over the past 10 days, there have been a series of goodbye events here on campus, where university and community leaders talked about Jeff's NKU accomplishments and his legacy, new programs and facilities that will define this university for years to come, new community partnerships that will create opportunities for generations of students, new athletic successes, and a new model for public funding that will firm up our financial underpinning. But on this day, it's most important to celebrate his commitment to you, the students. While leading this university, he always put your interests first. He aggressively challenged all of us who guide this university to focus first on your needs and your expectations. And above all, he valued your friendship the most. Jeff and Jennifer, we so appreciate all that you have poured into NKU, into its students, and how you have helped define our future. Will all the friends now of Jeff and Jennifer please join me in one final thanks. We'll hear more from Jeff in just a little bit. But today is really about you, the soon-to-be graduates of NKU. And for you, it's a big day, a milestone, a moment that could define a life. I suspect, though, that some of you already are not paying attention. Your head is already in another place, maybe spinning and swirling with thoughts of tomorrow and the next day, and how your life might unfold. That angst you feel is unavoidable because the future is largely unknowable. The philosopher John Locke put it this way: when it comes to those things in our future about which we are most concerned, God has afforded only the twilight. Unfortunately, I'm here to tell you that Locke was right. When it comes to peering into our futures, twilight and patchy fog is about as clear as it gets. There are ways, though, to think about how you might best navigate your future. One of my favorite writers about economics, Peter Bernstein, says that generally speaking, there are two theories for explaining how events unfold in this human experience. The first theory is built upon a belief that history repeats itself over and over and over again, that the past is therefore the best predictor of the future, and if you can learn from history and successfully identify the trends and patterns, then you too, with great confidence, can plan for a smooth and low-risk ride to the top. Now, this, of course, is a strategy most often deployed by people who like to use the word normal. As in when your parent says to you, "Susie, why can't you just be more normal like your brother?" So that's the first theory, and the wise folks will look to the past to guide their futures. The second theory is built upon a belief that apparent patterns in human events are grossly misleading, that the past rarely helps predict the future, and in reality, there is no normal to rely upon. Instead, it's chaos that rules the day. And as Bernstein says, in a world of chaos, wildness is always waiting to show itself. Now, if you agree that these theories are mutually exclusive, that when making life's most important decisions, you must choose either to play the averages or embrace the chaos, my sincere prayer is that you will choose the latter. Chaos, wildness, adventure, those are my hopes for the class of 2017. That's because playing it safe is not going to turn your dreams into world-changing realities. There are cancers to be cured, bridges to be built, children to be taught, creativity to be unleashed, new technologies to be revealed, wrongs to be righted, compassion to be shown, and problems, so many problems to be solved. And when you fail, and you will fail, I hope it's spectacular, because that means you're aiming high, embracing risk as a tool, and you're eager to learn from your mistakes. You've also come way too far to play it safe in life. Sure, some of you had an uneventful journey to this graduation day. You have deep and strong support systems, parents, families, partners, and friends who have helped and encouraged you all along the way. Look around. Many of them are here today. They've been practicing their whoop whoop all week long. We'll hear from them shortly. You with good support systems, you're blessed. But for others, the journey to NKU at this moment, it's not been so easy. Some of you are far, far from home and family. Some of you arrived here still raw from what you endured on the world's battlefields. Thank you for your service. Others of you overcame huge challenges. Amen. Others of you overcame huge challenges, physical, social, and cultural, so that you could be here today and enjoy that for which you have worked so hard. Some of you journeyed here as your family's higher ed pioneer. And right there, there's a spot on the floor where President Mearns is about to make you the very first person in your family to be handed a college diploma. And then there are those of you who came the farthest and the hardest to be here on this commencement day. You had no support at all, yet you overcame sickness or financial hardship or a horribly dysfunctional family, or maybe you overcame the mistakes of your past. Despite all of it, you made it. You did it on your own. You're about to graduate, and we are very proud of you. So, here you are, the class of 2017, gathered in one place for the first time and the last time ever. In just a few minutes, beginning right over here and ending with somebody right over here, you're going to get up from your seat, you're going to walk up this aisle, you're going to cross this stage and receive your diploma. After that, we're we're going to sing the school song. And then you're going to hug your old friends. And then you're going to go up those steps, down the hall, and walk through the doors into what I hope and pray is a life of chaos, wildness, and adventure. Remember, the road to average is paved by those seeking normal, and this world needs much more than that from you. As I said, it's vital to think of this graduation day not as an end or destination, but rather as a new beginning. When the military prepares to send forth its officers, and when churches prepare to send forth their missionaries, they have commissioning services. Services where they empower and bestow favor on those about to take on a bigger challenge. That's what today's ceremony is really about, commissioning you for a new adventure. So here among these many witnesses, we confirm you're fit for service and leadership in this wonderfully wild and chaotic world. And we say Godspeed, Godspeed to the remarkable class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. Our student speaker this afternoon, Ms. Pamela Vishoni, is a graduate of the Hale U.S. Bank College's Master of Science in Executive Leadership and Organizational Change program. We call it ELOC. Pamela Vishoni has been an employee of Procter & Gamble for over 30 years, presently serving as America's Director for Quality Assurance. In this role, she is responsible for the quality of all P&G brands and products from the time product leaves the production facility through distribution to customers. In addition to overseeing quality assurance in North America and Latin America, Pamela also works to further employee and organization capability and to grow the culture of quality across P&G. Pamela received her BSCE in architecture from Princeton University in 1983. Her passion for lifelong learning and personal and professional development led her to the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business ELOC program, where she is now an advisory board member. Pamela's studies at NKU have furthered her passions for organizational design and development, growing global leaders, and helping others manage change and transition. Please join me in welcoming Pamela Vishoni to the podium.
Good afternoon. You guys look great. This graduating class looks awesome. It is my great honor and privilege to address this class and this audience here today. As you've heard, I'm a graduate of the Business College, class of 2016, and was uniquely a member of the advisory board prior to that. You also heard I earned my civil engineering and architecture degree from Princeton University. What you don't know is that I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a daughter, I'm a grandmother, and a caregiver to a 75-pound dog. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and I've lived in New York and New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Geneva, Switzerland, and now I'm in Cincinnati for the second time living. I'm an executive with Procter & Gamble for over 30 years. I am not a traditional student. I was not a traditional student, and nor are many of you. NKU is a place that attracts and embraces and encourages the non-traditional student to live into their full potential. When I was asked to speak to you all here on this occasion today, I must say I felt uncertain, anxious, and uncomfortable. I recall being in this very arena just 6 months ago for my commencement and thinking how nervous I was simply to walk across the stage. I wondered what on earth might I offer to inspire all of you sitting in the seats as soon-to-be graduates, but this large crowd above you. What might I say to inspire them as well? I must tell you, the feelings of discomfort ratcheted up very quickly. But as I thought about it, I said, you know, I think I can do this. I'm going to be speaking to people that also aren't sure about what they're about to do. I think I can do this. And I think the topic should be living into your full potential, something that I'm continuously trying to do and something that everyone in this arena, I'm sure, is aspiring to do. Again, the message is targeted for the graduates, but it is my hope that everyone picks up a part of this story. One of the major lessons I learned on my journey, and I learned it early, and I must tell you, I learned it often, was that I needed to believe in myself. If I don't believe in myself, if you don't believe in yourself, why on earth would anyone else believe in you? Can you recall instances when you questioned your capability, possibly spoke negatively about yourself, even if it was in a joking manner, or simply you did not project yourself in a manner that conveyed self-confidence? What other thoughts or spoken words or behaviors have you possibly engaged in, consciously or unconsciously, that may have conveyed to others that you were not your own #1 fan? You, and only you, can be the president of your fan club. That is, if you intend to win the big game, or at least be nominated for MVP. Another lesson I learned on my journey to live into my full potential was that I must stretch. I must stretch way beyond what is comfortable, for me anyway. And it has nothing to do with what's comfortable for somebody else. I've learned that I'm more likely to come into my full potential when I look beyond what I believe is possible. Recently, I heard a story about the giraffe, the tallest living animal today. Why do you think they have such long and strong necks? Did you ever think about that? Well, I learned that the early version of the giraffe looked a lot more like a deer, with a neck in proportion to its body. Now, there's several stories about how the giraffe's neck got so long and strong. Some think it was, adaptation for food that was only available at higher levels. Others say maybe it was the pre-mating practice of necking that they go through to attract the females. Some other people say it's just plain Darwinism. The ones with the longer and strongest necks were the ones that happened to survive. I'll tell you though, whatever you believe is the reason, the fact is the fact. Giraffes have very long and strong necks. And that long and strong neck is a strategic advantage in the animal kingdom. How might you or I benefit from a relevant, maybe not the long and strong neck, but a relevant but yet strategic advantage? How might that assist us in living into our full potential? Or possibly lay a foundation for others to follow us to live into their full potential? The final lesson I'd like to share with you today comes back to being uncomfortable. Recall I shared early my personal discomfort when I was asked to consider speaking to you today. You may also recall my assertion that it was very important to believe in yourself when I endorsed speaking and thinking positively about yourself and behaving consistent with strong self-confidence. If we're honest with ourselves, just us here, some of those behaviors are not so comfortable. Setting goals beyond what you think is possible or what you've ever seen done before, that's not so comfortable. Doing things differently from the norm, oh my, that can be uncomfortable. Doing something familiar for someone else, but totally unfamiliar to you, that too can be very uncomfortable. I believe the more we stretch to live into our full potential, the more discomfort we risk feeling. This discomfort, I tell you, is not a signal to stop stretching. No, it's not. I believe this discomfort is a signal, yet a signal to develop strategies to cope with reasonable levels for you at this period in your life. My point is that to live into your full potential, there will, and I promise, there will be points of discomfort. But what I want to tell you is, for me, these have been the inflection points for my largest growth and my contribution. In closing, please know this opportunity today to speak with you has been a bit uncomfortable, as well as a point of growth. However, it has reminded me, and I want to close with reminding you, to believe in yourself, to show it in your thoughts, your words, and your actions, to stretch beyond what you believe is possible, to do things differently, or possibly just do something altogether new. And lastly, to get more comfortable with being uncomfortable. That, in fact, will open up points of growth for you and others around you. It is my most sincere hope that some part of this story was meant for you, whether you're seated on this floor, whether you're seated behind me, or possibly you're somewhere way up there in the rafters. Hopefully, you found that part for you. It has been truly an honor and a pleasure to speak with you on behalf of the students. I close with saying, believe in yourself, stretch beyond what you think is possible, be prepared, get yourself prepared for periods of discomfort if you, in fact, plan to live into your full potential for the benefit of yourself, your families, your community, and our world. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Please welcome Mr. Tom Wiedemann, President of the NKU Alumni Board of Directors.
Well, good afternoon, graduates. On behalf of the NKU Alumni Board of Directors, I'm pleased to offer my sincere congratulations on all your hard work. It was hard work, right? Walking across this stage to receive your diploma is quite an accomplishment, and you should feel very proud. It also means you are now officially a member of the NKU Alumni Association. Welcome. Now, don't worry, we're not going to send you a bill right away. But we do want you to carry great pride as an alumnus and feel part of this greater NKU community. Now, since every NKU graduate in this arena is part of the Alumni Association, we want to take a moment to recognize each of you. If you have a degree from NKU or Chase Law, would you stand to be recognized? Thank you for all you do to support and represent NKU. The mission of the Alumni Association, of which you are now a member, is to connect alumni to improve relationships and strengthen them, celebrate this university and alumni success, and to lead endeavors that further the interests of the university and its supporters. Simply said, the Alumni Association's mission is to connect, celebrate, and lead. NKU has alumni all over this globe. In fact, many of our high-achieving alumni are right here in this arena today. So go forward, use the strong foundation that you received here at NKU, dream big, believe in yourself, and then stay connected with this great university. It's your personal drive and character that brought you here today. The alumni community looks forward to connecting with you and celebrating your personal accomplishments, not just today, but in all those years to come. You are the face and the identity of this university, and we couldn't be more proud that you will be representing us. So stay connected with us, and it's so easy to do. Join the NKU community online, follow us on social media, join one of the many alumni events that we host every year, and return to this arena where you can cheer on the Norse and those sporting activities. Many people from all over the world have crossed across this stage, and now you are one of them. Congratulations to each of you, and go Norse.
Please welcome once again President Jeffrey S. Mearns.
Thank you. It is an honor to have an opportunity to speak briefly to you on this special occasion, and I can assure you we're almost to that point of the ceremony that you've all been waiting for. But first, you are graduates. You continue a tradition of excellence that has characterized this university since its inception. We have hundreds of distinguished faculty who are dedicated to teaching and to scholarship. We have more than 1,000 talented staff who are devoted to your academic success and to your personal well-being. The members of our Board of Regents, we're fortunate. Our regents care deeply about the mission of our institution, and they care about the success of our students. And I want to thank all of the members of the Board of Regents who are with us today, and I want to recognize 2 regents whose terms end next month. Regent Will Weber, who is graduating today, has served ably as the president of our Student Government Association, and he has provided valuable input and important perspective to our board. So thank you, Will. And Regent Ginny Fox, who has served a 6-year term on our board, has always looked out for the best interest of our students. Indeed, Regent Fox has dedicated her life to educating and informing others. During our morning commencement exercise today, I had the privilege of conferring an honorary degree upon Regent Fox in recognition of her extraordinary service to our university and to the Commonwealth. Ginny, congratulations and thank you very much. And Mr. Bainey, I'm also grateful for your kind words. As I complete my service to our university, I know that I have been very fortunate to have served with regents who, like you, have great respect for our mission. You and your colleagues, as well as our talented faculty and dedicated staff, and indeed the entire extended university community, all of you have consistently provided me with good advice, unwavering support, and enthusiastic encouragement. Rich, you in particular have inspired me to follow you, to think creatively, and to act courageously. Thank you, Rich. You know, as Rich suggested, there have been some challenges over the last 5 years, but the enduring professional and personal rewards that I have received here clearly outweigh those few temporary frustrations. And that is because the opportunity to serve our students, men and women who come to this institution with a sense of purpose, serving our students is an exceptional opportunity and an exceptionally positive one. I have been blessed. It is a privilege to serve as the president of Northern Kentucky University. So now, in our commencement ceremonies this weekend, approximately 1,500 students will receive a degree from NKU. Nearly 440 of these women and men are graduating with academic honors. Individually and collectively, you have worked hard and you have accomplished a great deal. All of us, the faculty and staff, your family, your friends, we are all very proud of you. You also represent the continuation of a tradition of service that permeates our institution. Our students, our alumni, and our faculty and staff, they regularly and enthusiastically engage in many activities that serve our community and serve our Commonwealth. At NKU, we value and encourage that service. And as you heard during Mr. Bainey's remarks, we also support and proudly and publicly recognize those women and those men who have served in our military. At NKU, we feel a special obligation to serve these men and these women because they have courageously made great sacrifices to protect us and to serve our country. And so I ask, will all of the military veterans who are present today, our graduates, our faculty, our staff, our regents, and any of our guests in attendance, all military veterans, please stand so that we may recognize your service and your success. And now to you, our graduates. For each of you, today marks an end and a beginning. It is the end of an important part of your formal education, and it is the beginning of the next phase, the adventurous phase of your life. Whether you embark on a new career, or whether you continue in your current occupation, or whether you choose to get other academic credentials, you will draw upon the knowledge that you have gained and the skills that you have developed here at Northern Kentucky University. I'm confident, we are all confident, that you are well prepared for those exciting opportunities that await you. But let me give you just a few suggestions, if I may. You've pursued and obtained an education in order to get a good job and to provide for your family and for yourself. But no matter how you choose to earn a living, please remember to continue to serve your neighbors by volunteering with charitable organizations or civic associations. You will find that such service is very rewarding. Throughout your experience at our university, I hope that you have been challenged to exceed your expectations. Do not settle for just being average. Please, commit yourself to excellence in everything that you do. But always remember, professional success and personal satisfaction require more than knowledge and talent. To leading a meaningful life, you must embrace certain core values. I encourage you to be sincere and to speak the truth, model integrity and value integrity in others, because character matters, and so does heart. Within each one of you, there is some special motivation that brought you to our university and that brings you to this place at this time. And to arrive at this destination, you have, as we know, overcome many obstacles, and there are likely to be more challenges and disappointments in the days to come. But never forget the dream that brings you here today. When you feel discouraged, recall that personal aspiration, summon your special dream. Pursue that dream with passion and with courage. We believe in a better future, a world that will be more peaceful and more just. But our faith in that brighter future is dependent upon you, upon your commitment. Our future is dependent upon the courage of your convictions. We believe in a better future because we believe in you. And finally, on a personal note, please never forget to show your appreciation and your affection for your family and friends, and for all of the other people in your lives who have helped you become the talented women and men that you are. Honor their gifts to you. Honor their gifts to you and repay the debt that you owe to them by sharing your talents and your good fortune with others who need you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. Thank you for permitting me to share this special day with you. Graduates, good luck and Godspeed, and let's get to the business at hand. Will all Master, Baccalaureate, Associate, and Certificate candidates please rise? That's you. It is my privilege to proclaim for one final time, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky through the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended. I now declare you a graduate of Northern Kentucky University. And for all you bachelor's degree candidates, you can now switch your tassel from right to left.
Good afternoon. My name is Diana McGill, and I have the privilege of serving as the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Our college offers 5 master's degrees, a Master of Arts in English, Integrative Studies, and Public History, a Master of Public Administration, and a Master of Science in Industrial and Organizational Psychology. We also offer several graduate certificates. We are also very proud of our dedicated students who have worked diligently to earn their degrees. Mr. President, it is my honor and great pleasure to present to you the women and men who have completed all requirements for the degrees for which they are being recommended by our faculty.
And those of you who are not standing in line, you can sit down or you're going to be standing for a long time.
Receiving the Master of Arts in English degree from the College of Arts and Sciences are Carola Maria Bell. Maya Berlick. Linda Marie Price. Aaron Herzenberg. Rebecca Hibbard. Okay. Christina Oriane Cassis. David Leland Mills. Frances Ann Schultz. Dustin Zamora. Receiving the Master of Arts in Integrative Studies degree from the College of Arts and Sciences are Kelsey Dunaway. Melissa Christine Powell. Receiving the Master of Arts in Public History degree from the College of Arts and Sciences are William Martin Schwartz. Receiving the Master of Public Administration degree from the College of Arts and Sciences are Elisa R. Bates. Michael Paul Blomer. Fitzgerald Chibamu. Zachary Peter Dorian. Kyle Daniel Dorier. Deshaun Freeman. Kathleen Michelle Kennedy. David Demo Lumsden. Kaya Nicole Lynn. Nikki Marie Marengo. Charles David Powell. Elizabeth Ann Rui. Receiving the Master of Science in Industrial Organizational Psychology degree from the College of Arts and Sciences are Ashley Christine Baker. Joseph Daniel Freeman. Caitlin Renee Gillespie. Tiffany Marie Jones. Kelly Marie Mustard. Brian Dale Schultz. Rachel Christine Talbot.
So our students here today have an opportunity to pursue over 30 different degree options. Mr. President, it is my honor and again a great pleasure to present to you the women and men who have successfully completed all the requirements for their undergraduate degrees, associate degrees, and bachelor's, and certificates for which they've been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving bachelor degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences are Tabitha N. Adams, Emily Micah Alford, Michael David Abrams, Jesse Todd Adamson, Christopher Joseph Addy, Claudine Ann Andrews, cum laude, Jacob Matthew Anakin, Antoinette Aponte Allman, Rachel Lynn Bailey, Allison Baker, Mario Barbie, summa cum laude, William Patrick Barget, cum laude, University Honors Scholar, Brandon John Barnett, Rhonda Sue Beazold, Alexandra Jo Berkeley, Andrew Paul Bishop, Shelby Lynn Bishop, magna cum laude, Corey Michael Black, Joshua Eldon Buckley, cum laude, Sierra Mayfield Blankenship, Cadence Ann McKella Blevins, cum laude, University Honors Scholar, Rebecca Ann Bowden, Bridget Ann Bowling, Simon Oliver Boxell, Christian Anthony Brashers, Michelle Renee Brenner, cum laude, Amy Nicole Brown, summa cum laude, Jennifer K. Brown, summa cum laude, Sienna Marisa Colon Brown, summa cum laude, Emily Ann Brunson, Shelby Catherine Buck, magna cum laude, Anne Marie Burrell, magna cum laude, Kaylee Nicole Burton, Madison May Marie Burton, summa cum laude, Caitlin Nicole Butler, Leah Michelle Byers, summa cum laude, James Richard Cahill, Raven Dawn Kane, Chelsea Elizabeth Carlson, magna cum laude, Avery Lee Clark, Christopher W. Clark, Court Clark, cum laude, Kelsey Renee Clark, Rebecca Lynn Coleman, Seth Joseph Connolly, Megan Marie Hellings Cornett, Robert J. Creighton. Jessie Catherine Daly, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Daly, cum laude. Eva Rachel Dames. Margaret Alexandra Davis. Gwendolyn Marie Day, magna cum laude. Callie Ann Denart Dick. Nancy Lee Dick. Kristen Nicole DeCibio, magna cum laude. Kristen Gail Donaldson. William Ryan Durbin. Allison Marie Duty. Megan Elizabeth Dines, summa cum laude. Lila Marie Edwards, cum laude. Carly Lane Elder. Catherine R. Elliott. Adam Patrick Erickson. Joshua Everett. Christopher James Fetcher, cum laude. Aaron Faulkner. Harrison Gilbert Fender, magna cum laude. Benjamin David Ferguson. Dakota Ferguson. Clara Fightmaster. Maria Grace Fennell, summa cum laude. Brittany Ann Fishburne, summa cum laude. Dana E. Fisher, summa cum laude. Emma Kelsey Flesh. Sarah Bethany Flora. Morgan Daniel Foles, cum laude. Emily Rose Fox, cum laude, University Honor Scholar. Brandon Michael Franklin. Sarah Pearl Frederick. Muna Faki. Lauren Frizzell. Sean A. Fuller. Jennifer Nicole Gates. Derek Tyler Gill. Courtney M. Gillum. Peyton Gilligan. Joshua C. Goodall. Michael Vincent Green, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Groves. Hannah Lorene Hall, cum laude. Adam Michael Hambrick. Stephen Hazen. Makila Kiana Henderson. Sarah M. Henderson. Katie Lee Herman. Brianna Simone Holman. cum laude. Daniel Brian Honecker. Angela Davidson. Alexis Marie Lamana. Kirsten Yvonne Hurst, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Tori Hutchins, cum laude. Dominique Martez Hudson. Takaya Cheyenne Hutton. Alexander Stahl Hoffman. Natalie Nicole Jansen. Lydia Lee Jimenez Luttrell. Nyoka Nicole Johnson. Pamela Ann Johnson. Carly Catherine Jones. Greg Thomas Jones, University Honors Scholar. Angela Dawn Caseheimer. Mary Elizabeth Kalis, magna cum laude. Molly Elizabeth Carrick. Elizabeth Brooks Casson. Sarah Nicole Kinch. Daria Kirtley. Andrew Coors. Jared Henry Koschel, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Corey William Kramer. Justine Nicole Krieg. Kyle Labarge. Miranda Renee Ladani. Kirk Latart. Jordan Anthony Leonard, cum laude. Joshua Anthony Lewis. Ashley Linden, cum laude. Elizabeth Sophia Locke, cum laude. Zuri Nicole Lockard. Carly Jamin Long. Jamila Diara Lovelace. Melanie Lynn Lybrook. Benjamin Taylor Martin. Devin R. McNary Mason. Elizabeth K. Massey. Allison Marie Massman. Bridget Catherine McCarthy. Stephanie Karen McGraw. Carmen R. McKnight. Michael Anthony McMahon. Brooke Nicole Middleton. Megan Lynn Miller. Christopher Harrison Mokas, magna cum laude. Titus Bo Montgomery. Robert Alex Norwood. Chase Christian Morricone, magna cum laude. Rebecca Shea Little. John Christopher Antonio Morris. Virginia L. Morris. Jerome Lee Mounts. Grant Walker Moxley. Jacob R. Murphy. Kayla Shane Murphy. Cameron Wayne Musk. Catherine Lee Neese. Sierra Ray Nellison, cum laude. Renee Elizabeth Nelson, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Caitlin Marie Newton. Bobby Sue Nienaber, cum laude. Stacy Ryan Nugent. Jane M. Nutter. Andrew Jacob Ornelas. Danielle Lynette Owens. Megan Elizabeth Pearson Woodward, cum laude. Samantha Corinne Pearson. Shelby Nicole Pennycuff, cum laude. Kristen Marie Petronio, summa cum laude. Nicholas Paul Flum, cum laude. Samantha Jo Pearson. Tarina Lynn Plunkett. Alexis Ann Poe, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Poppy. Cameron Brendan Powell, cum laude. Courtney Sue Powell. Christopher Jerome Powers. Kelly Preston. Jonathan D. Proctor, cum laude. Stephanie M. Pryor. Gregory David Rabe. Catherine Lee Rowlencotter, cum laude. Lauren Page Ray. Mary K. Riley, cum laude. Ryan David Rendering, cum laude. Michael Scott Reynolds. Lauren Kelly Ritter. Craig Vincent Rose. Misha Ross Dry. Amanda Joanne Rossi, cum laude. Morgan Jan Rowland. James M. Rudd. Jessica Nicole Ruff. Samuel Samoya. Ryan William Saylor. Joanna M. Schoberg. Brooke Ann Shocker. Jessica Lynn Scott. William Corey Seeley. Hope Sherman. Elizabeth A. Schuler. Jared Allen Simpson. Zayla Danae Sledge. Brian Edward Smith, cum laude. Catherine Rui. Meredith Starr Russell, cum laude. Caitlin Virginia Dawn Smith. Nicholas Lee Snyder, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Jessica Kathleen Snyder. Timothy Dennis Steinbus. Robert Austin Stevenson, magna cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Stewart. Madeline Carlisle Stein, summa cum laude. Nicholas Stofko, summa cum laude. Shayna Lynn Sturgeon. Alexis Bree Sturgill. Brendan Sullivan, magna cum laude. Kristen Tanner. Lisa K. Tate, summa cum laude. Joseph Thiem. Julie Marie Tennis. Hannah Elizabeth Held, cum laude. Jamarco Lindell Thomas. No. Pamela Shea Thomas. Drew Michael Timmons. Megan Jordan Tribble. David Lum Trin, summa cum laude. Brooke Forrest Turner, cum laude. Tracy Lynn Turner. Liza Marie Vance. Zachary Lawrence Vance. Kelsey Ann Vincent, cum laude. Stephanie Christina Voland. Elizabeth Ann Ward. Daniel Watkins. Sheila Marie Watson. Yale B. Waymeyer. Sydney Jade Whitaker, summa cum laude. Matthew Allen White. Terrence White. Kimberly Wilson Wiley, magna cum laude. Sarah Dawn Wiley. Lisa Frankenbach Wilkinson. Kelsey Willenborg. Jessica K. Willis, magna cum laude. Mitchell Wilms. Wilshire. Ellen Christine Wilshire. Caroline Elizabeth Winston McLeod. Kaylin Grace Wiseman. Kayla Lynn Witt, magna cum laude. Evan Robert Westefeld. Kelsey Marie Zalak, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Laura Bronte Merle, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Alexandra Lee Lowe, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Courtney K. Ziegelmeyer, magna cum laude. Andrew Thomas Blake, cum laude. Stormy Danielle Bledsoe, summa cum laude. Sarita Danielle Briggs. Madeline Elizabeth Burgoon. Melissa Ann Cathcart, cum laude. Ellie Ann Chancellor, magna cum laude. Shayna Alexandria Connor, cum laude. Alexandra Paige Fangman, cum laude. Caitlin Joelle Finley, summa cum laude. Jody Nicole Gentry, summa cum laude. Ronisha Gentry. Crystalline Marie Hackett. Landon Eric Horton. Catherine Elizabeth Cleanse. Audrey Angelina McNeil. Bailey Delane Minky. Anthony Thomas Newton. Nicole Marie Norman, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Trey Stephen Paris. Gretchen Marie Pretty, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Kyle Douglas Reimer. Erin Patricia Reynolds, cum laude. Zachary Richard Robinson. Tanner Ross. Catherine Ruckel, magna cum laude. Luke Thomas Schutzman. Valencia Charnel Stallings. Amanda Michelle Steyer, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Stewart, cum laude. Allison Thompson. Emily Catherine Tortorella, cum laude. Megan Therese Ers, magna cum laude. Catherine Marie Hannell, cum laude. Ariana Christine Francesca Rainieri. Emmeline Elizabeth Allen, cum laude. Michael W. Bruce. Frederick Conrad Krieger. Lisa Michelle Newell, summa cum laude. Erica Nicole Adams, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Daniel John Allison. Michelle Nicole Anderkin, cum laude. Josie Sue Banis, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Nicole Patricia Birkenhauer, summa cum laude. Corey Wade Black. Malia Marie Blair, summa cum laude. Madeline Mary Blevins, cum laude. Emily Marie Bolin. Ruth Castellan. Cassidy Ann Brown. Reyes Castellan. Hamed Abdurazak. Mushri Abdullah Al-Katani. Mohammed Salam Al-Yarali. Mohamed Monasser Bashamat. Muath Saeed Al-Nazal. Ali Alajmi. Ahmad Mohammed Al-Yami. Sulaiman Abdullah Al-Jamaz. Marwan Aduhailan. Victoria Lynn Bruce. Caitlin Marie Burns, summa cum laude. Brian Richard Allen Butler, summa cum laude. Anthony J. Kacholfi. Nicholas Jeffrey Cahoon. Jason Callahan, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. James Daniel Clark III. Combs. Seth Thomas Combs. Alexandria Nicole Corbett, cum laude. Lauren Couch. Adam Christopher Cox. Casey Aaron Crane. Paige Kimberly Crank. Jordan David Doms. Alexandra Rochelle Daly. Lauren Marie Dalrymple. Randall E. Doherty. Samantha Marie Davis, cum laude. Kiera Darion Chambers. Karen Rebecca Ely. Yasser Ibrahim Dahle. Dean George Danos. Sharae Therese Davis. Akia Diera Dawson. Stephanie Carmen Dean. Marissa Jane Dorenzo, summa cum laude. Megan Patricia Dimachowski. Brandon M. Donahue. Brianne Alexandra Dunn. Caitlin Mackenzie Dyer, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Joel Anthony Gable. Girding. Thomas R. Girding. Gerhardt. Muriel Ray Ann Gerhardt, cum laude. Kristen Habiba Gauss, University Honors Scholar. Kaylee Nicole Gillette. Jenna Latrice Graham. Shalika Lashane Gray. Molly Louise Hampton. Defang Howe. Molly Hartig, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Marie Ann Hiles. Kristen Lorraine Hillman. Adam Lawrence Hoffman. Louise Ann Hosberg. Derek Stephen Isles, cum laude. Melissa Lynn Jackson, University Honors Scholar. Courtney J. Gent, cum laude. Zachary Tyler Gent. Colin Johnson. Danae Nicole Johnson, cum laude. Jennifer Lynette Johnson, cum laude. Quashawn Lilla T. Johnson Sanders. Megan Elizabeth Jones.
Congratulations. Here it is.
Emily Christine Kappas, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Stephen A. Kappas. Jillian Nicole Carrick, magna cum laude. Kristen N. Keaton. Kelsey Ann Kleinfelter, magna cum laude. Megan Jo Koo, cum laude. Megan Luann Crumpelman, cum laude. Allison Nicole Ligeb. Shelby E. Lisak, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Erica Elizabeth Kurt, cum laude. Miranda Dawn Lewis, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Joseph Earl List, summa cum laude. Jason W. Loxtercamp. Jesse Maya. Brooke Taylor Martis. Anne Marie Machinga. Aaron Jacob McAlpine, magna cum laude. Michael Lee McCarthy. Richard Daniel McLean, cum laude. Dolores Elizabeth McMahon. Shelby Nicole McRoberts, cum laude. Tanya Ann Myler. Hannah Eileen Moore. Paige Hannah Moore. Wyatt Hayden Murray. Brittany Raylyn Musard, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. James Edwin Noel. Jess Lee Rumola Nudalo. Diana Joy Odiambo. Sarah Megan Striffler, cum laude. Nathan D.G., summa cum laude. Jason Matthew Lotz. Foster Parnell. Harsh Rajeshbhai Patel. Allison Elizabeth Perrin. Anjuli Pierce. Daniel Strickland Powers, cum laude. Christopher Jacob Kwan. Valerie Christine Rice, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Jesus Riera Sanchez. Tiffany Ann Robinson. Hannah M. Oddie, cum laude. Rachel Marie Schneider. Catherine Kelsey Rogers, cum laude. Catherine Ann Ruark, summa cum laude. Jabril Saul. Andrew George Schmidl. Jeff Scherer. Allison Nicole Scott. Candace Tess Seibert. Alexandra Diane Shelters, cum laude. Julia Meredith Steinberg, cum laude. Tyler Lewis Stevens, summa cum laude. Jacob Edward Tellish, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Chase Terry. Richard James Tower II. Terry Leanne Van Dyke, cum laude. Thomas Ray Vornheater. Bree Logan Walker, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Ann Weber, summa cum laude. Jamie Lee Weimer, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Elizabeth Marie Wiederhold, magna cum laude. Teresa Marie Rui, summa cum laude. Kelly Nicole Wigman, magna cum laude. Robert Joseph Williams. Jonathan Michael Wilson. Jaleesa Monet Worrell Ross. Catherine Rose Yeary. Joshua Perry Young. Rachel Nicole Zeverink, magna cum laude. Receiving associate degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences are Brian Jeffrey Bolton. Mary E. Lovelace. Horace Remick. Dina Ray Tibbetts. Receiving undergraduate certificates from the College of Arts and Sciences are Kimberly E. Levens, Allison Renee Weber, Chelsea Diane Sword, Christina Marie Spears, University Honors Scholar.
Good afternoon. My name is Becky Porterfield, and I have the honor and privilege of representing the faculty and staff as the Dean of the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. The Hale U.S. Bank College of Business offers 3 graduate degrees: the Master of Accountancy, the Master of Business Administration, and the Master of Science in Executive Leadership and Organizational Change. The achievement of earning these graduate degrees is an indication of a strong commitment to learning and to leadership. Mr. President, it is an honor to present the men and women from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the master's degrees for which they have been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving the Master of Accountancy degree from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Abdullahi Muhammad Abdi, Teresa Lorraine Brunt, Kristen Nicole Crone, Jacob Joseph Worley,
Mr. President, it is both a pleasure and a privilege to present the men and women from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor degrees for which they have been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving bachelor degrees from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Robert T. Abner, Ellen Marie Albrecht, magna cum laude, Jesse Jackson Adu-Giamfi, Suleiman Abduladim Alduhami, Ashley Marie Allen, Kimberly Dawn Alphin, Ali Hussan Amaskeen, Mansoor Safar Alatabi, Salman Alusami, Muhammad Ali Al-Katani, Adam Maurice Anderson, Daniel James Arlinghouse, Jr., Devin Baker, Maggie Elizabeth Ball, Leanna Lynn Banks, Donovan Benitez. Corey Matthew Bennett. Nicole Josephine Blank, cum laude. Heather Nicole Boyd, summa cum laude. Jonathan Davis Bradburn. Jake T. Brinker. Nina Nideen Burns. Cora Jane Bird. Caitlin Michelle Carl. Sydney Renee Cottle. Christian Clark, cum laude. Lucas Clemens, summa cum laude. Andrew S. Clolinger. Sydney Chantel Cotty. Keith Allen Kubert. Nathaniel Thomas DiNicola. Francis Owisi Donkor. Christian Drake. Marquise Jamal Rice, cum laude. Jessica Dugan. Ella Nicole Edgett. Austin James Eibel. Daniel William Irwin. Estep, right? Wesley Hunter Estep. Kevin Joseph Evans II. William Hunter Ewing. Jabril Fall. Shelby Ann Felty. Edwin Henry Ferguson IV, summa cum laude. Michael William Fessler, cum laude. Charles Austin Moore Flahar. Michael James Fawcett. Casey David Fugate, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Getz, magna cum laude. Jesse Robert Green. Taylor Michelle Golsh. Victoria Grace Hafley. Paul Ryan Hart. Nikki Heng. Congratulations. Teresa A. Harold. Allie K. Hilvers, summa cum laude. Adrian Basile Isake, cum laude. Nicole Roxanne Isbell. Catherine Marie Ivers. Nicholas Donald Jackson, magna cum laude. Casey Elizabeth Jacobs. Ethan Daniel Johnson. Kaylin Marie Jordan. Zachary D. Caston. Julie Ann Kemp, summa cum laude. Cody Ryan Kinsel. Daniel Henry Clockey. Jill Elizabeth Koenig. Garam Alwyn Comalong. Austin Jeffrey Kramer. Kendall Lilyn Kramer. Merrick Logan Cray, cum laude. Bradley Scott Crumpleman. Cameron Marie Crumpleman, magna cum laude. Molly Ann Cruzy. William Frederick Crusby. Anthony Edward Kuling. Terry Nicole Lackey. Nicholas James Lang. That's right. Mackenzie M. Lauman, cum laude. Matthew Layton. Rachel Lynn Lemker. Alexandra A. Linder, cum laude. Veronica Joan Lopriado. Abigail Marie Lukey. Zachary Lee Markham, summa cum laude. Jesse Boyd Mock. Morgan H. Maxwell, cum laude. Megan Nicole McGuire. Daniel Cody McMillan. Joshua Isilwi McSales. Joseph Michael Merchant, cum laude. Michelle Lynn Meyer. Edward Connor Millay. Alan Edward Miller. Austin Jonah Mitchell. Tyler Benjamin Morgan. Monica Ann Murphy, cum laude. Daniel Newman. Kendra Marie Newman. Gregory Dean Nottingham. Emily A. Riley, cum laude. Morgan Peters, magna cum laude. Lauren Christine Peening. Zachary Connor Powers, cum laude. Andrew Michael Ray. Justin Andrew Reed. Tara Lynn Reed. Edwin Aaron Reyes. Caitlin Paige Ryder. Larry Jean Roberts. Ryan Roadbush. Molly Sue Rogers, magna cum laude. Matthew Blake Rosenwinkle. Daniel Patrick Sandfoss, cum laude. Anna Marie Schild. Garrett Dane Schrantz, magna cum laude. Kimberly Sue Schultz. Dylan Alexander Sizemore. Clara Skopak, summa cum laude. Fair enough. Taylor Snyder, summa cum laude. Ethan Scott Smith. Okay. Madeline Marie Smith. Nicholas Levi Sparkman. Oliver Charles Squeary. Eli Franklin Stahl. Tanner Andrew Stewart, cum laude. Samuel Francis Tabor. Joseph Andrew Trammell, summa cum laude. Abigail Damaris Troutman. Douglas R. Vagides, cum laude. Lance Villalpando. Howard Clayton Watkins. Catlin Page Watson. Erica Nicole Webb. Sarah Elizabeth Worley. Brittany J. Widmer. Ellen Taylor Yates, magna cum laude. Marie, and you're cum laude. Abigail Marie Sterling, cum laude. John William Weber. Yasmin K. Zantos, cum laude.
Let us once again welcome the 2017 graduates of Northern Kentucky University. And now please rise and join in the singing of the alma mater. The words of the alma mater are printed on the outside back cover of your program.
Northern, let your vision lead us, hearts of women, men, and youth. Help us seek the higher virtues, guide us to the greater truth. Northern, Northern alma mater, may our lives enrich your name, and in time leave us your children, better far than when we came.
That concludes our commencement ceremony. Please remain standing while the platform party and graduates leave the hall. Graduates, to ensure a safe and orderly exit after the recessional, we ask that you meet up with your family and friends promptly outside the arena. Thank you all for coming, and once again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, the administration, and our faculty, I congratulate each of the class of 2017 and wish you the best of continued success.